He going? Oh, all right.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's the goddamn. It's the boom. It's the goddamn.
Right. It's the
Right. There he go. The goddamn Boomers is in the goddamn set with no goddamn regret.
Oh, there you go, right there.
what's good?
Come
What's
on,
good,
what's up,
boy?
baby? What's up,
Yeah,
baby?
Tony, what he do though with that?
I see you.
See, he went
I
off
see
it.
you. I see you over there.
The verse came in.
Rose.
Hey, yo, Pete.
It was the verse ain't supposed to
Pete
come
Game,
from the
look what
hook.
I felt. Yo,
You see,
look
when I
what-
started
look what
talking,
I felt.
it was still voice. Y'all supposed to shut it down.
Hey, yo,
That's
I
what
had
threw
to
me off, though.
download this shit to my phone, but I was just playing that shit. Like 20 minutes ago.
Got
Yeah.
tired. Damn.
I've never let nobody hear it.
Hear what?
Huh?
Hear what?
The way y'all
I ain't
mess
like
around
that,
with
man.
That
wasn't it.
Don't remember that. I started the best shit. I started the
Yeah,
best
wasn't
yo, I
it.
just found this shit.
I started the best
It was on my hard drive. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Y'all gonna pay out. Y'all gonna pay
It's
out.
like I like
got
to
it on
come in
my
off
phone.
of that. You know? All right, so go ahead.
I got you.
Go ahead, just throw it off, yeah.
I got
What's good,
you.
baby boy? My son's
Well-
stomach in the building.
That's a fact.
Thank you. My swag. Mine was being a printer.
You know I like to do this shit right, man.
That's a fact.
It's the goddamn Boomcast.
Hey.
Still got caulking out sweatpants. I'm so upset.
Why
Yo,
you want
stop
a pair?
looking at what the hell I got on.
Cause
Yeah.
it's right here. It says it.
You want a
So
pair?
what?
I want them. I'm bad.
Nah, you can't. Let's go.
Yo.
It's the goddamn.
Hey.
It's the goddamn.
It's the.
Right. It's the goddamn Boomer. Ain't nothing to it but the goddamn I do it.
Right.
I rep that water team, and y'all know who look mean. I got the Boomer Dottie Gotti with me. How you my
It's my
fillerito?
boy Dottie Gotti. I got the shotty, but I don't really got it in case the cops watching.
That's right, that's right. I hear you.
Gangway!
Okay, yeah. I see you though. First and foremost, I want to appreciate you stepping in for my Boomer KCO,
I
that water
appreciate
team.
it. I appreciate it. I hope they free him
You know. Free him from where?
from getting all that money. He too rich,
That's
baby.
right.
He
That's
too
right.
rich, baby.
It's the goddamn Boomer. Right. You know,
Lost
we
my
done stepped
voice
in the
the other
building tonight. Got a couple of Boomers with me.
Right.
You know, I slid in through the back door.
Y'all see him.
You know, got Desert Eagle from that water team. Man. You know, Water Boy's stomach and all that good stuff.
You know, look, man.
You know, I got on that phone. Know what I mean? Called a couple of them Boomers.
Yeah, I see it because you know I was coming. I came by myself.
Yes.
Homegirl Sarge, you heard me?
I know how you boom, but you know I got
Right.
I got them true to life Boomers.
I see them guys. I see my son Big Fisk over there. My son Lips. My son.
Iron Mike, you know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Malcolm
Goddamn
Penn
shades on.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, we around.
You know, I got my Boomer. A1 Day One, son of a gun. Carlton Fish, he
Right,
back
right,
on the
right.
set
Yes,
with no
he is.
goddamn regret.
Carlo.
Yeah, we out here. We
Was
out.
born
We
in my
definitely-
yesser.
Ain't
My son
nothing,
Tito,
man.
my son Pat.
Everything.
That's Ruck.
You know the whole
My
hands
man,
on, right?
Max B, little brother.
Get
Nah,
you
that's
some.
not, man. Shut up.
That's Max B, little brother.
It is not. What's the matter with you?
Right, he's a meat
I
boy.
thought he was Max B, little brother.
Yo, first of all, don't do that shit you do at Meth Lab in here, man. It's my shit.
We don't have Meth Lab. Ain't no more Meth Lab.
Next week it'll be.
A new Meth Lab. It's called the new Meth Lab.
The new method.
Fuck the old Meth Lab.
That's right. That's right. You know, shout out to Tito, Hands On Music
Shout out
and
to
all
the
that
Hands
good my
On.
stuff.
Right.
You know, Hands On.
That's just a great building. Is it great?
Yo, so what's going on with you, bro?
Not much. I'm chilling, baby. We want to do better things. You know, home team. We got to get a new building.
That's right.
Shit the size of a stadium. We're gonna be doing everything in there. You know what I'm saying?
So that Dottie Gotti show,
It's not gonna
it's
be.
still
It's not-
coming
it's
on
not
Monday
gonna
or
be a radio no more. It's gonna be a talk show now.
on where? Nothing.
Studio. Or it's gonna be on something. We just don't know what yet.
That's right. That's
But
right.
we got goals. We got goals.
That's good. That's
And
good. That's
opportunities.
good.
Beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
And opportunities.
You know, yeah, definitely. You know.
Opportunities.
Tell me something though, man. Well, you know what's going on with you? What's going on with your Boomer Chunk? That whole Dottie Gotti show
Chunk
joint.
good. Chunk
You
out.
know?
Chunk getting his money. That boy getting a lot of money. He got a good job. Chunk doing good. Twanisha doing good. Joe still short. Pep
Right.
still got on fucking boots. Everybody's doing.
Joe, listen, Joe almost went through the wind my shield yesterday.
Why?
when
win
Chunk
my
was driving that car. You seen him? Nigga stepped on the brake. Joe was
That's
said like
why I
this.
saw that.
I said, God damn,
That's why I said
phone was
That
up
was
on the
Little Man, right?
dashboard up
That
there
was Little
somewhere.
Man. Yo,
You know?
Yo, it's just at the dashboard.
That's why you should be in the car seat.
Yo.
That's why you should be in the car
Hey,
seat.
yo,
It's not
man,
a
y'all
bitch
can't
joke.
be doing that to bro
Joe,
like that.
Yo,
man.
he's fucked up. The niggas kick me out the car every other day, so I
Y'all
don't give a
can't be
fuck his
doing that
car.
to bro, man. That shit was crazy.
Hey, that's the stuff they do, huh?
I love him though. I wouldn't be here without him.
Big up to your whole
Big up to the whole
squad, man.
squad, man.
But
And
on
my
some-
girl CC,
listen,
love you.
on some real stuff, man. Listen, told you we got the boomers here, true to life. You know they doing things for the community and things like that.
Right.
Appreciate y'all off that right there.
Right.
You know what's rocking with y'all? What's going on, Iron?
Everything is good. Everything is good.
Right, right.
They forgot we rap, man. They forgot we really rappers.
Right, talk about it. Talk about it.
You
Iron
know,
Man.
it's a good thing, man. You know, the true to life thing is they call us the new hustle. You know, but we really live what we do in terms of empowering the community, getting the young brothers and sisters to change and level up mentally. And we just been able to use our street credibility, our popularity, to get Staten Island on a new type of time,
Right.
on a peaceful get money, establish yourself, set a foundation, take care of your family. That's the wave. That's what we're doing, and
Right.
we're just pushing that to the whole Staten Island. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you know, even with y'all doing that, before we get to take this off, it's like first thing I like to ask, if you have any misconceptions about True to Life that you would like to clear up.
Nah, we the shit.
That's right.
We one of the biggest movements on Staten Island. I mean,
Could I speak on that? Let me
yeah,
speak
for
on
sure,
that.
for sure.
Boom, you already know Malcolm Penn in the building.
That's right.
Apocalypse.
That's right.
I'm known all over the world. Look me up, you know. But I want to speak on that issue right there of what he just said. Any misconceptions that you may get anytime you're doing something when you helping the people,
Right.
right? You're gonna get some type of backlash because of the service that you do.
Okay.
Whenever you exerting yourself and you're out there, you're dealing with people. So we deal with people 24 hours a day,
Right.
7 days a week, no days off. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody gets shot, I'm a hospital supervisor, right? So we have a relationship with Rumsey Hospital. Somebody gets shot, we got hospital responders that's trained,
Right.
right, to go and help out at the hospital and deal with the families and deal with the victim and help stop retaliation. And this goes on 24 hours a day, right?
That's right.
And we're at every person who dies on the North Shore, we involved with their families, helping them out with funerals. We
Right.
do a lot of stuff, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, you can't help everybody. You can't make everybody
That's right.
happy, right? You could get rich tomorrow and get $50 million and help out the whole hood, but there's still somebody
still
that's
talk
gonna
about you.
still be some type of
Niggas ain't never
backlash.
grateful.
It still gun you down.
Right.
You saw what happened with Moses.
Right.
They still talked about it.
So
Done with niggas.
so why is the work that y'all doing right now so important to y'all?
Well, the work is so important to me because at one time I used to take from the community. You know what I'm saying? I come from, you know, the era of the 80s, crack baby.
Right.
You know, my parents was drug addicts. You know, I was in and out of the system. I was raised by the streets, so it was a different era. I did a lot of shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not proud of. You know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
figured. It's like, yeah, we all from the streets. It's like we here to talk what's going on. That was the purpose of me saying, well, did y'all y'all had any misconceptions? You understand me?
Right.
You
right.
know,
You
but-
know what happened? Boom. And let me just land back off that, because what happens is, you know, coming in to do this work, you know, you think about your street credibility. You think about things that you may lose. But for us, it was like, man, fuck all that shit.
Right.
Like, we don't give a fuck about almost being killed, almost killing people, robbing people. All these things happening to us as well. We want to rewrite our narrative. So
Right.
shortly after we got this opportunity, we said, man, F all that street shit. That shit ain't bring us nothing but prison and death. So
Right.
we want to rewrite our narrative and try to inspire and uplift the people to do the same.
Right. And that's when Everybody Trapping came along. So
Right.
EBT stands for Everybody Trapping,
That's
right?
right.
Everybody's doing what they got to do to get by. Trapping,
Right.
you don't got to be doing something negative to be trapping.
Exactly.
You know, so we just pretty much just recreated something into something positive and made it for everybody. That's why everybody's trapping. No matter what you're doing to get by, you're trapping.
And lastly, this
Trapping right now.
true to life shit pays the motherfucking bills. Let's be clear. Win that out. Listen.
Right.
Win that out. You know, we found a new lane. We live what we do. We've buried a lot of our friends and family members in the past. All of us have been in a few funerals together more than once. Everybody in here.
Right.
So my thing is that, you know, we found a lane. Shout out to the New York City Crisis Management System. We're trying to get more programs. We're trying to get a program in every hood on Staten Island.
That's right.
That's the goal. We sit across from the mayor, and these are questions. These are things that I propose to the mayor.
Right.
We need a cure violence site in every hood on Staten Island.
That's right.
All right. So we can employ.
Go ahead,
The
go
West
ahead.
Brighton dudes, the Harbor dudes, right? So and
Right.
that's the type of time we on.
Hey, Lil Man,
Yes.
how you feel with the OGs is talking about?
I grew up looking up to these dudes, so I understand what they're saying, and I see where their mind frame changed from the hood shit to the long-term goal shit. You know what I'm saying? I agree with them totally. I agree with everything they do. It's hard what they do because, you know what I'm saying, what they doing is stopping the violence. And sometimes they gotta rub elbows with people that the streets don't find that they should be rubbing elbows with, but that's what they gotta do to stop the violence.
Right.
Yeah, when you was a baby, I used to see them out there. They was doing stuff.
They was doing that. Was the one
You know?
night stand, man.
Oh,
That was
Right.
it.
They was
I
doing
never let him
stuff.
live that shit down.
Right.
They was doing
He
stuff.
still had on fucking shades.
You
It
know?
was- this is from. I think he played ball in shades. I'm not even being funny.
Right. Talk
I'm not
about
even
it,
funny.
guy. Talk
I'm
about
not
it.
even being funny. So I was growing up looking at him in truck. Me at the truck, and they gave me a city, and I thought I was the man.
Right.
'Cause
I
it-
went home, I pressed play. My mom beat the shit out of me
Right.
for listening to that shit.
She still beat you, huh?
My mom died. Thanks. Awkward.
Oh, she out of here?
Yeah, she's chilling in heaven with
What dad? That?
Dad is probably tricking somewhere. No, my dad.
You and
Shout
him be
out to
on
my
their
dad. He's
bull.
definitely watching.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, even with the True to Life, do everyone in the organization practice what they preach?
So oh, absolutely. I mean, and when you don't, then we gotta move on.
Cut the fat.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I think the reality is that, you know, this is all rehabilitation for all of us coming from the street, coming from that life. So us doing this work, it's been rehabbing our own lives. And I think, you know, sometimes people, they move on themselves and they feel like, yo, it ain't for me. I want to do what I want to do, and they move on. And so that's what happens. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If a brother is not putting out the right energy, you know, we move them on or they move on their own.
Right.
That's how we move.
Carlton Fish, what up, baby?
Ain't nothing,
Big
man.
bro.
What's
Carlo.
good with you?
Ain't nothing.
Welcome back. You know that and all
Yeah,
that.
appreciate you.
What's up with you? How you feeling?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
Good.
That's great.
Ask
I'm
Carl
definitely. Ask me what.
why
man.
he was on the desk at the meth video with 2 bottles of Henny doing the old Tupac I Get Around dance on top of the tape.
You had the
Carlo had
robe
that
on.
shit turned.
But I always have the goddamn
I
robe.
know.
Carl's on tape with 2 bottles of Henny like this.
But yo, Carlo, yeah, you fresh to death.
I didn't hit it with a bottle in the head. Sorry, guys.
Hey, yo, don't start, man. Don't start.
You just coming back, huh?
Yeah.
Had a minor setback.
Shit, it was a little more than minor, nigga.
Major.
Right.
Well, you know.
Facts.
Talk about it, man. You back on the set with no regret. You doing what you got to do right now.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. And
shut
I'm working in conjunction with these brothers right here.
That's
You
right.
know
Right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Let's
That's
go.
right.
Let's
That's
go. Let's
I'm
go.
there every day. I'm there every day.
He first went in.
It's goddamn boom!
That's right.
Yeah,
That's so
right.
cool.
Yeah, but you know, like I came home. Everybody know I just came home. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I've been home for about 5 weeks or whatever. But from I think I came through to the True to Life office like the second day I was home or whatever. You know what I mean? I wanted to, you know, they informed me about what was going on over there, and I felt like, yeah, that's a place where I probably need to be. You know what I mean? Because me myself, I did over 20 years altogether.
Right.
In doing bids and going back and forth, and you know they know me in every hood, like on Staten Island, they know me everywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like if I could stop somebody else from going the way that I went,
Right.
thinking the way that I thought, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? And I like these brothers' energy. I'd have been behind the wall with him. You know what I'm saying? And we done sat on bunk beds and talked about the things that we wanted to do when we got home and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, man, they got a beautiful energy down there at the office. You know, and I volunteer. I go down on it every day just volunteering because
These is
I really
facts.
want to help. You know what I'm saying? I really want to help.
Right.
And you come on, you know me. You like
on.
one of my first friends when I moved to Staten Island. We like 10 years old, working in the candy store. Remember stealing all the
plaza,
candy,
stealing
stealing all
all
the
the
candy
stuff.
and all the quarters and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you know my lifestyle, probably. You know me, probably better than anybody except for Ruckus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ruckus, he was there.
Ruckus
You know what I
the
mean?
OG.
But you know me all these years, so you seen me go back and forth, come back. You can see me, police chasing me up the block, down the block. Me
You know, you used to
jumping
get me
over
mad
cars.
every time you went in. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, come on, man, what you doing, man?
Yeah, you know what I
You
mean?
know.
But at the end of the day, it's like these kids out here, man, they really need help. And I feel like I was part of the problem.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And once I came to realize that, like, yo, I was part of the problem because I wasn't there for them. You know what I mean? Because I was
Right.
gone. So I wasn't there to tell them, like, yo, nah, the shit you see me doing, that ain't really it.
That's
You
right.
think it's it because you see all the proceeds. You know what I mean? But you don't know what it took for me to get there.
Yeah.
For me to get the shit that I got. You don't know about going up in people's houses and, you know, I ain't even gonna go into that. But you know what I mean? It's like, yo, the shit ain't worth it.
All of that that you was doing basically slowed up your record career, I believe, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You had
But
the,
that was a different type of situation because I never saw myself as a rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like that was something that Meth did. That was something that Ray and Dak and you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. I never saw myself as that person.
But when they started loving you off that PLO style and that Sandman, what would you take it after that as?
I wasn't convinced. Like, because I didn't believe in myself. Like, it's like doing, like,
Come on,
yo,
man. We was in the
th-
booth
yeah,
that morning, and like, don't
yeah.
forget, let's get ready to Jelty.
Yeah, that's
I
a
was
fact.
feeling good off that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's,
You know
that's
what
a
I mean?
classic
And
right
that
there,
morning,
bro.
like,
That's a classic.
For the longest time, people had to. I listened to people like, "Yo, you nice, yo, like, yo, you really do." And I'm sitting there like, "Nigga, I stick niggas up, man." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? But that just to go to show you how ignorant that I was coming up, or not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a lot of like positive influences growing up. We didn't have
Right.
a lot of we didn't have a lot of older dudes that was telling us, yo, nah, don't do this, don't do that, yo, you shouldn't do that. So we just ran around and just made our own way. You know what I mean? And like as far as like rapping and shit, like I never had that confidence in myself.
Right.
Grown, you know, even after the record, I thought it was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they only fucking with me because you on the record.
So, but I know these meth labs. I know they got the meth lab 1, 2 out. You know, shout out to the Boomers, EBT. They on there.
Right.
I know
Yes,
they
sir,
got
yes, sir.
3 coming.
Yeah.
You think you gonna get on that? You gonna jump on that?
Oh
What's
no,
up?
that shit is mandatory.
That's
it ain't,
right.
It ain't about if I'm going. It's when. It ain't if it's when.
Right.
You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
remember when we was together? You like,
Yeah, I
I
told you.
don't know,
Yeah,
pull my
nah,
own.
yeah.
I'm like, all right, you
Nah,
better go
you
do
know,
something.
you know what? You know again. You know what it really was is like I'm looking at it like from an angle like, yo, man, I'm getting up there. You know what I'm saying? At my age, and I'm like, yo, if I could do just deal with the programs that these brothers got and whatever,
Right.
like, cause you gotta fulfill yourself, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you gotta feel happy within yourself to do certain things, and
Okay.
you gotta
Right.
enjoy what you do.
Right.
That's how you excel at something that you're doing.
Right.
You
Right.
gotta enjoy it, whether it's a 9 to 5 job,
Right.
whatever it is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's right.
You gotta have a genuine love and like for it. You know what I'm saying?
One
And
day at a time with it,
yeah,
right?
exactly. But you know, I come home, everybody hit me, yo, you know you gotta do this, yo, you know you gotta get on this Meth Lab 3, yo, you know you gotta do this album, yo, and now I just been getting that like on an everyday basis too. It made me re-examine what my plan was. So I'm like, all right, I'm all in. Fuck it, yeah, this is what it is.
Like I said, welcome home.
Yeah,
Can I say something, man?
Appreciate you, brother.
Yo, man, make
What's
sure
up?
you tell your moms, man, I want that bread pudding, man. You know how
Your mom
I'm
make bread
crazy
pudding?
for that shit. That's a
Definitely,
fact.
definitely.
She make
That's
the best
grain
bread
talk.
Oh,
pudding
bro,
in
can I say
the
something? Can I
world.
say something?
Come on.
Can I say something?
No,
Please, no, it's not even jerk offs. It's regular stuff. I swear to God. I want to praise, give the man praise.
swear to God.
Nah,
I
don't
swear to
praise
God,
me,
swear to
bro.
God. No, it's not praising you. It's praising your morals. Since the first day I met him, this dude didn't blame nothing he'd been through on nobody. Like y'all just saw, he accepted responsibility
right.
for everything he did.
Right.
If more motherfuckers thought like him, we wouldn't have a tenth of the problems
All
we have
the
now.
time, that's
He's
what
not
he do,
blaming it
man.
on
Great point.
he ain't
That's a
blaming it
great
on the
point.
government. He ain't blaming on the conspiracy.
Right.
He ain't say I sold drugs because my daddy used to be. He just said me.
Right.
Yes.
And once people start doing that, that's when we'll start seeing changes. Shout out to Big Fisk.
That's a change
That's
right
heavy.
there.
That's heavy.
You already know, Mike. Yes.
Shout out to my man, my light skinned guy.
You know.
It's heavy.
Well,
Hey yo,
Malcolm
hey,
Penn.
Yo, every time, hey yo, hold
What's
on.
up?
Every time I look, yo, I just met him like a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yo,
man.
I love this dude right
my
here,
bro
right?
right there.
But it's bittersweet too, cause you know what I'm saying. So we being real here. You know what I'm saying. Every time I look at him, I think of Den. When I look at him, you know what I'm saying. I be like, damn, if I could associate him with anybody, the way how he look, rest in peace. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying.
Rest in
I'm like,
peace, Big Dip.
he just remind me of him, cause you know everybody knew Den like this, and he would have definitely would have been down with this true to life shit. He definitely would have wanted to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying. But
That would have been a lovely thing.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But every time I look at you, I think of him because he was a funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that if you didn't really know him. You wouldn't know he was really a funny dude. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And you know, I'm like, I thank you for that, just for helping. You know what I'm saying, to keep my brother
Yeah, he be bugging
spirit
out,
alive
this
in
guy.
me. Like
Yeah,
I look
I
at
dig
you
it.
and
That's
I
dope.
think of him.
That's dope.
So
Dig
the
it,
more
though.
I see you, the more I feel him. You know what I mean?
Penn.
I dig it, big
Yeah,
bro.
Yes.
With y'all guys, man, you know,
Oh, you was
Carlton,
beating up Mexicans?
he just got back on the set,
Right.
you know, but
Right.
I know it's gonna take him a minute to change. He just can't change overnight,
Right.
you know. But when y'all realized y'all wanted to change y'all old ways,
Well, me, I realized I wanted to change my old ways after Megatron got killed. You know, that was like
Rest in
that
peace.
was like
That
a
was
life
sad.
changing.
Mega one too.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my brother Megatron. That was like a life changing situation for me. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I went to prison, I lost one of my best friends. First time I went to prison, I lost Sandy Brock.
Right.
You know what I mean?
right.
All the gun violence, right? And the second time I went to prison, caught my second bid.
Sandy would have been in the NBA
Megatron.
right
How
now,
old
man.
is this nigga?
Right.
He'd have been
So
doing
what
it.
it is a situation of, you know, just constantly losing, you know, losing good people to gun violence and looking in how you contribute to it,
Right.
right? Looking at the part you play. So the first change that needs to be made is within yourself. You can't change the world until you change
Right.
yourself first, right? So I had to change myself first.
Right. So for me, I'll bring you out to the exact moment. So I'm down in 476 Richmond Terrace.
Right.
I got the whole projects on Smash. Anybody in New Brighton knows the era when I had it. I ain't had it. It is what it is.
That's right.
That's why he wear the sunglasses all the time.
So
Now it makes sense.
right.
Thank you.
So it was a moment. I was at the table. Birds being cooked up. I had a moment. The burners was on. We had a little bit of chicken,
That's
and
right.
I had a moment where I kind of like broke down in tears because you know, just thinking about a lot. Think about Sandy. Think about Mega. Think about my pops who was murdered up the block. I had a moment and I said, the first opportunity I get to leave this shit, because I'm gonna kill somebody. Somebody's gonna kill me. That
Right,
was the
right.
fate I felt. It was close to me. It was coming. It was approaching. So I said, the first opportunity I get to get the fuck out of here, I'm out. And when I got the call from Lip to be interviewed to do this work, that was it. That was
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck this shit. This is what I prayed for. I'm off this. So that's
Me
what
too.
happened with me.
I used to be a bad guy too. Don't see, you don't know. I used to be. I used
Nah,
to
they
be
told me.
one of those.
They told
You
me-
want to know what changed my shit?
They
Or some
told
G
me
shit?
you used to do it.
You want to know what changed my shit? No, I'm not even being
Hey,
funny.
what's up? They told me you used to do it.
One day I was, huh? I ain't hear you, what? Nah, I really didn't hear you. But I was on my bullshit and I was being my blood shit crazy. And I was out of state somewhere and I was still doing that shit and some nigga pulled out a gun on me. And I was like, yo, don't shoot me in this nice ass shirt. And the nigga started laughing. And he said, yo, just because you said that funny shit, I'm going to let you go. And I was like 17, 18.
Wow.
And I said, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Right.
I'm going to do some funny shit.
Right.
And
Right.
See, back then, Carlton would have just
He
been
was
like,
just
fuck
like,
that.
yeah,
Give
fuck
me
your shirt.
everything.
Give me the shirt too. Funny guy. Funny fuck.
Right.
I look like, oh, you gonna 5 feet go around me? You gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
I was like, don't shoot me in this nice ass shirt when I was moving like
Man,
this.
listen.
Yo, but
It's
that's
like-
a good question.
I
too,
peed a
though,
little bit.
You know what I mean? For me, I just did a bid for something I ain't even do.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Wow.
But
What you do, 7?
yeah, I did 7
Right.
of this time. You know what I mean?
This
but,
time.
But
God bless you, man.
But I'm there, I'm locked up. And I'm trying to deal with the fact that I'm locked up for something I didn't do.
Right,
You know what I mean? But one thing it was the person who they thought I was on paper is what contributed to me getting convicted in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm saying once I got over the fact that yo, you here, nigga, fuck it, you here. But then I started going back to shit that I did that nobody know about,
Karma,
that I got away with. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't all about what you do and everybody know and they look at you a certain way. It's shit that I did in life that was really foul to people. You know what I'm saying? That was really fucked up. So once I realized that, like, I'm sitting and I'm like, damn, you know something? The world is really round.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit you put out in the world, you might not see it, but it come no matter how many years it take, it come all the way back around. And if you not looking, it's gonna bite you in the ass, and that's what happened to me. So once I realized that, like, yo, nigga, you locked up not for the case, you locked up for shit that you did. That if you want to say God, higher power, whatever, felt like, yo, nah, I still gotta tell him that you don't get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? You might think you get away with shit, but you really don't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And so once I realized that, I say, yo, I gotta start changing the way I think and the way I move and how I treat people and how I deal with them. And then after that, the rest was kind of easy for me because I got a lot of positive influences in my life too that I used to shy away from because I was doing so much negative. So now that I know that the same energy that I put into all the negative shit, if I put it into the positive shit, I'm gonna get a better outcome and I'm gonna get more longevity for that. And that's actually what I want people to know.
Good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? That if you put your energy, the same energy you put into the bullshit, if you put into getting a job or you put into taking care of your family, you gonna feel better about yourself in the long run.
It's that foundation.
No excuses. No excuses.
All right, so before we get into this Nipsey situation,
Are we talking about that?
That shit, you know how I feel about
we
that.
gonna get into that, but before we get into that, between all y'all, what projects y'all got going on, and what y'all trying to put up, you know, for the youth and all that. You know, whoever wants to go off first, y'all could do it. What's up?
Yeah. So, you know, shout out to Hands On Music, man.
Home team.
We definitely did a deal with Hands On Music. We got some heavy distribution. It was only right. It was only right for me and this brother. You know, you see the hat. You know, the era that we come from. On Ruthless, we was able to crack.
You see that?
We was able to crack the sky.
No ruthless bastards, right? Take them ass
Throw them on stat now.
Shout out to the Boomers.
So coming from that cloth, and then me and this brother, you know, this brother creating Everybody Trapping, and then of course me being his brother, supporting it and owning it, being a co-owner. Doing the deal with Hands was beautiful, man. It was timely. It was on point. It was time for us to get some distribution and get some things back in order. And we about to put this record out. We on the Meth Lab 2.
Okay. What's that? Staten Island versus Everybody, right?
Everybody, a crazy.
Episode
crazy
11. Type it in.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Tito.
Pay attention. Shout out to Tito Hands On. That you motherfucking
Peace,
right.
I said that in the beginning. We don't
Pay
have to say it
attention to
twice.
that verse when I said I was lounging on the low.
Come
When
on.
the hours was scary. Be clear. I want to bring the story up really quick. So I moved to the Hill for like 2 or 3 years.
Sorry to hear that.
And I seen Lounge, and Lounge definitely held me down. Me being from New Brighton, he did a wonderful work and making sure I was good out there for the 2-3 years I was out there.
That's right.
And I'll never forget that, Boomo, you know what I'm saying? So that's real shit.
Appreciate you, my
You know, a young New Brighton dude out there on it.
Who's
Boomo
Lounge?
made sure I was good.
I'm gonna tell
This
y'all
is
funny.
Lounger Low, yes, the goddamn
What's up?
Boomo.
I'm gonna tell y'all funny.
You got
Right.
alternate games,
Right,
nigga.
right.
Yo,
Man, I'm
check
bringing
this
Razoo
out.
Part 2 on that Zigga, my nigga.
Right, let him know.
Yo, boom, let me tell you a funny story.
Uh-huh.
So this is why I ended up doing the album with Hands On.
Right.
I was locked up with Raider Ruckus, this dude Tito, and Hands, right?
Think
We
about
all
it.
in
Tell
the
me
same
about
house.
it. Tell
All
me
of us
about
was
that.
in the same
He got
house,
nice eyes.
right?
Why was he in jail?
So I ain't even going. I ain't gonna tell you about nothing, right? So we used to rap every day,
Sparkling ass
and
eyes.
going to the yard battling. Big shout out to my boy Bless. Bless was there with us.
Bless the world,
Yeah,
right?
Bless the world. Yup. Bless the world.
You
was
know
there
he
with
from
us.
Park Hill,
Used to go
right?
out and battle and all of that
What?
stuff. And Hands said, if you was yo lips, man, if you was my artist.
It's the goddamn boom.
Right.
Carry
Hand
on.
said, yo, if you was my artist, I would do this with you. Yo, I could market you this way. I said, yo, you ain't even got a label. He was like, yo, I could get a label. I said, yo, if you get a label, I'll do an album with you. So he took it all the way back to one day where I was just talking shit with him in jail. And I was
Right.
like, damn, I did say that stupid ass shit.
Yeah, you did that.
He got a label.
Right.
You did that.
Yeah, now you got to sign.
I did
nigga.
that.
Yo, shout out to Hands.
Shout
on.
out to Hands.
Ain't,
All day.
ain't nothing Hands can ask me to do, and I'm gonna say no. He can say, yo,
AKA.
Blake, kick a baby off a roof with some Timbs on, and I'm
no,
gonna
it's like,
punch the
come
shit out
on.
that baby.
See, his name is Hands. We know him as Hands. Some people know him as Jazz.
I know him as the Angry Hawaiian. He got
Some
another name
people know him
too.
as
That's
Tef.
Indian right there. Tef, yo.
Tef.
That's Tef right there.
I don't even know these people
Jazz.
anymore.
Depending on what
Tef.
era you knew him in, he go by a different name.
It depends on who he hit. Big
What's the matter with you, man?
He's
Yo, why you
huge.
be doing?
Because he's Hawaiian, he's big.
You
It
got
makes
him
me
on
uncomfortable.
cuckoo sometime.
It makes me uncomfortable sometimes. With
on,
sweatpants,
man.
with button-ups, I get upset.
Stubborn.
You know? Yo, so listen, Thotty.
He don't tie his boots.
Listen. Oh, this guy, man.
Shout out to Hands, don't watch this.
Nipsey Hussle, man.
Right.
Shout out to the Lokester.
Shout out
Anybody,
to
anybody in here could speak on Nipsey, man.
So tomorrow we doing a walk, a peace walk for Nipsey.
Right.
But pretty much we're using the Nipsey Hussle situation because a lot of young brothers is this is their Tupac. Like this is somebody who got killed, who they feel, right?
It's deeper than Tupac.
Right. No, I'm just talking
It
about
ain't no
from,
Biggie, ain't no
from
Pac.
our, from our
This
era.
God.
This is
and
next level.
the young boys is affected by it. So we using
Right.
this situation to pretty much
Right.
bring our point home and bring our message home that the senseless gun violence, regardless of what, we're the only ones that lose in the end of this. And the summertime is coming. You know, gunshot victims is going to go up because that's what happens in our community when it
Yeah.
get hot, right?
Right.
Everybody's outside. So we trying to drive a message home and use this Nipsey situation. And don't just be sad over Nipsey and then next week everything is cool after his
Right.
funeral.
That's what I
right?
keep telling them. You heard what I said.
But
forget
you know
too
what?
easy, man.
It's like whoever be sad, somebody gonna be good for it. That guy's too strong, man.
Yeah, Nipsey was special.
He,
man.
yeah.
Nipsey was
Listen,
special.
you see who he got out there?
Right.
You see you see who booming and all that, man.
Right.
And they just gave Crenshaw and Slauson Nipsey Hussle Square.
Right. They
It's-
named it.
yo,
They
it's
named
only
it.
Right though.
Right.
It's
La-
only right though.
One Farrakhan, the Don.
Right.
What he had about 300 of them out there with him.
Right,
Ladies,
right.
kids. It's deeper than Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, Nipsey was special. I think
understand?
the reality is that, you know, the magnitude and the social media in this new age, it brought Nipsey to a new level. And I think now, I think it's clear that he's even bigger in death, which
Right.
is unfortunate. But that's just the
Right.
reality. You know what I'm saying?
Services at the Staples Center.
Right.
It's like, come
Nipsey
on.
was
Tomorrow.
special.
So that's
His mom said, "Nah, I seen him. He was just a cooling out."
Right.
She said, "I smelled the goodness,
Right.
like he was
Right.
smoking
Smelled
booger
good.
foot."
Right.
She like, "Nah, he was coliente.
Right.
Pete maricón, cuál más son?"
He's making up
we ain't
making up
gonna
shit.
get
He's making up things.
we ain't gonna get too deep, but you know, in death, there's perfect peace in death. So you know, they trained us to fear death and to fear that it's only the flesh. You're in perfect peace. Well, it's hell down here. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but
Can I say
that's
something?
what his mother was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something?
Right.
No.
Without upsetting nobody.
Right.
Because you see what y'all do?
Right.
You know how y'all shit gonna prosper? When the shooters is not cool no more. You see how we clown niggas that wear certain things and nobody wears it no more?
Right.
When niggas start saying you shot him, you're corny for that.
Right.
That's when niggas is not cool.
Right.
We
Right.
big up.
Yeah.
I think
We
now
big
more,
up.
Bring it out.
more
Bring it out,
nowadays,
Daddy.
the brothers are waking up though. I could
They
honestly
waking up
say
now. They sleep waking. They,
it's
not,
just
they,
the young,
they taking a nap. They not walk. They
right,
not up.
but we gotta give credit when credit is due. Some is better than none.
So no.
You know what I mean?
Let me finish.
Some
You let me
Motherfuckers is
finish.
ratting for getting caught
You
with
saw
nickel
that.
bags of weed. We ain't
You
never
heard-
do that.
Watch this.
Right,
You heard me?
right.
What's
Back
this-
then, when you shot somebody, they came back and shot you back, man.
And that was it. Right.
Over, you know what I'm saying? I said,
Something
handle
right
business by
now,
all means. But
the
look,
young guys,
watch
it's a different mode
Nah,
right
but
now.
yo,
And I like
I-
what
I
y'all
just
trying
wanna
to
say
do
something.
to
I love what
accumulate
they
them
do. I
under
love
y'all
what
wing,
they
I
do.
man.
just want to say something, like bouncing off what y'all said, right? When I was coming up, when we was coming up, nigga, we fought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a nigga backed out a hammer, niggas already looked at you like you was
But
a
you
punk.
soft.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you backed out a hammer, you know what I'm saying?
Watch this though.
When I was a kid. But, and that's another reason why I be saying like certain shit I say is my fault
Right.
for not being around for a lot of
Yeah.
these young dudes or whatever.
But now you
whatever.
doing what you gotta do now,
Yeah,
though. Watch
exactly.
this. If we start, the people that's actually about something, we clown. Like, I had to sit there myself. I was watching Wild 'N Out.
Right.
And I said, this nigga's so corny. Talking about Nick Cannon. And I thought about it. This nigga does shit for the kids.
Right.
He don't talk no gangster shit. He fucked the baddest bitch in the industry,
Right.
but he's actually about something.
Right.
And we call Nick Cannon
Right.
corny.
Great point.
But 6ix9ine, the bitch ass, is free him all day.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
Fuck that nigga.
Then
Who's saying that, though?
Mel
Who's saying
Murder.
free him?
Oh, God,
No,
you
Mel
was going, you
Murder-
wasn't here
Mel
for that.
Murder.
You wasn't here
That's
for
his
that.
name, right?
It was,
Then
bro, I
he
was
just
fighting
pled
people
guilty
all day.
too. Mel Murder just pled guilty as well.
Yeah, he pled
It's
guilty.
about 4 or 5 of them that pled. They
But
not
you know
playing.
what?
They
I-
like, give me this time.
I actually know
You know
him.
what
I
I'm
know
saying? They
him.
like, give me that.
I
They
know him.
smart.
I know him.
They
You
So
know?
and I'm not gonna say he deserves, but see, when you lay with dogs, you're gonna get fleas. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Don't put yourself in certain positions as an adult. Now we older, so we can make choices. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or your car, this car stolen? Now I'm not getting in it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but see, that's the thing right there. We ain't have to be older to make choices. You can make choices as soon as you know that it's either this or
Oh,
that.
right or
That's
wrong.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
morals.
It's either this or that. So you got kids out there, 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever.
Yeah.
They making choices. They just making the wrong,
Wrong
choices.
choices. Because of who they looking up to.
Exactly.
Like niggas 50's cool, Nick Cannon's corny. That's what I'm saying. Nick Cannon's corny. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that graduated college, he get a post up. He get about 3-4 likes.
College.
What I said college? The ruck juice is in my system.
Right,
College and rock juice.
College and ruck juice.
You know what? I think we gotta go somewhere with that.
I went to college.
You know what? We gonna keep it
You
cool
just
one
spoke
day.
wild fake Spanish. You gonna correct me?
Hey, hold
You
on.
just invented single uno gana mucho gato Barcelona.
I think I want to look at a video or something right now. Just because you said college.
Let's watch the goddamn video.
Let's watch one. We can watch one.
Watch the
We can
ASA
watch
video.
one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo,
I need a damn cigarette.
let me see. Give me some of that JCF Gordo, everybody watching. That's cool. Shout out to the Boomers, 300. You know, old good, where they be no good. You know what I'm saying?
Can I?
Yo, hurry up and come back, man.
I'm gonna hurry up.
Hey, niggas don't speak about it, but they watching us. Niggas won't like your shit, but they'll view your story. Shit nasty out here. Let me talk to him real quick. Everybody watch, 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 everybody watch. Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so you always gonna watch. Come to the top, that's why everybody watch. Everybody watch, 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 everybody watch. Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so you always gonna watch. Coming to the top, that's why everybody watch. Everybody watching. I gotta get it. I got no time for these white watching niggas. I'm chasing my dream and securing this bag on my foot on the gas on the road to these riches. None of these hoes can't get nothing from me. Tryna give a nigga head just to get a little money. 10 steps ahead, bitch. I ain't no dummy. When I hit it from the back, gotta screaming out she love me. This time last year, you wasn't saying nothing to me. All of my IG niggas be creeping. How you double tap pics, add comments and delete them. More of the story, man, is white watching season. Niggas really do anything for attention. That's a female shit, little nigga. I ain't with it. Chillin' with some killers, won't ever take pictures. Real hunger for success, trying to change the way we living. Money on my mind, so you know I'm gonna get it. Loyal to the gang, so you know I'm never switching. Trapping in the hood, round Honda Civics, while the D's parked up, trying to take niggas pictures. So I stay low, can't let them see face. That dad run it up, throw some hundreds in my safe. Backwood smoke with the bubblegum kush. My bitch ass fat, make everybody look. Everybody watch, 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 everybody watch. Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so they always gonna watch. Come to the top, that's why everybody watch. Everybody watch, 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 everybody watch. Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so they always gonna watch. Coming to the top, that's why everybody watch. Everybody watch. You watching her text. I hit it right, you call it upset. She gave me top, that shit was a mess. She gave me slap, she spit like a vet. She get on top, she bounce like a check. Up in the spot, we throwing a check. Everybody watching, I got the grip with me. Foreign free, stay from Italy. Swagged out like my nigga P. Bossed up, you can't sit with me. Blind spot where my niggas be. Round table where my niggas eat. Told my niggas that they moving high, so it's time we gotta move differently. We gotta move differently. Cause everybody watch. 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 Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so they always gonna watch. Come to the top, that's why everybody watch. 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 Doing something right, guy. Everybody watch. Doing something wrong, everybody gonna watch. Younger said Charles, so they always gonna watch. Coming to the top, that's why everybody watch. Everybody watch it. Everybody watch it. Everybody watch it. Everybody watch it. Everybody watch it.
Yeah, that was nice right there. That one Gordo right there. Gordo on his 1-2. You know what? You know, shout TMF, man. You know my Stapleton bum niggas. You know Trife, the God, Crime Life, Tommy Whispers, and all that. Sal Bain and all them.
Yo, get next to
You
me.
know.
Yo, Trife, get next to me.
Yo,
Salute.
Will Larray from around the way.
Yeah. Since
yo,
we
Trife,
talk about
definitely
TMF,
get
let's
next to me, bro.
let's play that Trife video, that multimedia joint.
Those are my guys. Salute TMF.
TMF.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Clown Life.
All
Tommy,
the boomers out there, they
Trife.
just be on their one time for that crooked ass mind.
Oh, nice. Oh, y'all just playing. Yo, how many videos y'all playing? Two? That's it?
Play Simon and watch me play Ray Leonard. Fuck an age limit. See all that shit that you talking, prepare to lay in it. You new niggas is way different. Braids twisted, bees and barrettes. Y'all nothing like my cadets. We started out with cassettes. The audio is compressed. Counting bars in our heads. Writing rhymes with finesse before multimedia platforms. You had to rep that bullshit. It didn't fly if niggas wasn't impressed. I guess nowadays the likes equal success. The more you accumulate, the more they claim you the best. People how they selling it. There's no artist development. The game is unofficial. It's artificial intelligence. Computerized disguise, stripping guys for their relevance. It's all about your brand, building up what you represent. It's evident. This is the season for music streaming, digital downloads being sold in every region. Believe in me like a child with special needs. I'm cut from a different cloth. I come from a different breed. I mean, the Black Panther rap swarming the scene. Chadwick Boseman appearing onto your screen. Vibranium, no codeine mixed in my lean. Intervene and watch how fast you become a meme. I posterize with schemes, quick to shatter your dreams. Get the blacking if y'all get to acting like Ben Vereen. I'm setting up for the kill, you know the drill. Trap rhymes, it's flat lines, I'm on your heels. Cause all this popping pills ain't got that feel. I'm taking back mines. It's halftime. Let's rap for real. I ripped the beat and destroyed them. Time to sweeten the poison. Turn gallons to Irving Plaza. No need for sneaking them toys in. Squeezing like Trojan. The heat of battle. Y'all believe in taboo. It's like rowing the boat and trying to reach the paddles. Your arms too short. The lines you cross. This here is a mental game. I'll get inside your thoughts.
Yeah, that was nice. Right. Trife the Booger Man. What up?
Niggas around the way call me the Project Pope.
Right.
Cause I always rep my hood and gave the projects hope. If you know me, then you know me for always rocking with Ghost. Tang affiliated with TMF, be my folks.
Yep.
Listen close to these untold scrolls as they evolve. Pay attention, walk through my dimension. Let's take a stroll. Don't behold as I break through the mold and set the mold. Tripe these, I got the keys, so let's see who can crack the code. Can you relate to this project state? My mind is highly designed, so keep your eyes set straight. I shine and lead the blind throughout these project gates. Now it's time, the stars align. Witness the God be great. I escape, travel in space, shooting arrows at your face. I'm fit, fully equipped with twin barrels on my waist, switching up the pace. Usain meets Bruce Wayne, DC mixed with Marvel. I'm starting a new game. That blue flame induce pain. See, it's a new reign. Dispute claims these firebars is butane. Scorching hot, that's how the boys got rocked. Just like Sunny in Bronx, till I'm blowing off your top. Collision road with the flow fluently, musically, brutally bash MCs who speak foolishly. Mark, get set, go. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm officially the plug like a USB.
The Project Pope.
That's right.
The God.
That's
Trife
right.
Diesel. TMF. Staten Island, what up? You already know INS your highness.
Yes.
Wu-Tang business. That's what it is.
Forever.
Shout out to Trife Diesel. Whole Stapleton. Yeah, we back on the set with no goddamn regret. It's the
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
Boomer.
yeah,
yes, sir, yes, sir.
It's the goddamn Boomer. Got a couple of boomers up in here with me. You know we
Right.
about to transform on y'all.
Right.
Y'all know True to Life go to EBT, man.
Right.
Everybody
Right.
trap. I got
Right.
the Boomer Carlton Fist with me up on the goddamn set with
That's
no
right.
regret.
That's right.
Know what I'm talking about? Before we get into that mumble jumble and that boom vaganza, I need y'all to tell the people where they can find y'all at. Iron, where they can find you at.
Right. Go to Instagram at The Real Iron Mike. RealIronMic. The Real Iron Mike. That's where I'm at. And I'm in the street doing what I do.
Yes, sir. Carlton Fist, where they can find you at.
Carl Fish. You know, I'm rocking with the gram right now, you know. That's what I do.
Instagram, Carlton Fist.
Instagram, Carl Fish. That's
Malcolm
what it is.
Penn, what you talking about?
You know where to catch me at on Instagram, Malcolm Penn and Friends _ Malcolm Penn and Friends with the underscore. I got the heart on my joint. Don't forget, I got that big event going down May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. It's gonna be crazy, man. Make sure y'all get at me.
Also,
Make it happen.
EBT brand on Instagram. Go check
Okay.
out the clothing line.
right.
You know what I'm saying? EBTbrand.com. Go pick up some fly clothing. You see,
right.
my bro got the shirt on. I got the fly ass EBT
Yes,
sweater
my
on.
lord.
EBTbrand.com.
Yo,
Go pick up
got
some
none of that
apparel.
shit, though.
We got
Hey, yo,
some
Tony.
man.
What's going
We gonna
on,
link
man?
Carlo up.
You got
with
a
shit.
microphone
got it,
that
got it.
my boomers could talk on? Yeah, I need a microphone or something. Shout out to the boomer Kareem Moody, man. You know what I mean? Take your picture anywhere you want that bitch at.
Right.
And no,
Right.
over there at the beach.
I
We
got
do
social
stuff
media
like
too.
that. Photography.
I got social media too.
I love that.
That's what they can find me on social media too.
But they take the pictures with you.
No, but I'm telling you, everybody gave his Facebook and stuff. I want to get my stuff
Nah, you ain't say nothing.
because you didn't ask me.
It's your show.
No, it's yours actually.
No, it's not.
You can find me at Pornhub,
Right.
X
See, I told you
videos,
he crazy.
XXX, and X hamster. Nah, Bling_Gotti on Instagram and James Lee on Facebook.
James
But
Lee.
you can always like Dottie Gotti.
Hold on, wait a minute, stop.
Huh?
James Lee.
I'm Chinese and Jamaican.
I got you.
James Lee, that's
yeah,
right.
That's mad plain.
He said I'm
But
Chinese.
like the like page, Dottie Gotti Entertainment and Gang Radio on Instagram as well.
Ruck, that nice Ruck.
Yo, you do not look like a James.
I'm James Lee, goddammit. Look, I look like a Raheem Woodballs.
That's right.
Get
That's
you
right.
some.
That's right.
Matter of fact, get her some.
I cannot drive.
All right, so the boomers told y'all where they could find y'all at Instagram, Facebook,
Right.
know what I mean, all that good my stuff. Now they gonna tell y'all what they do, what they be about on that mic on my phone.
Right.
You know how they do EBT.
Right.
So y'all
Shout
about
out
to
to
rap?
Old New Brighton.
Yeah, let's.
Don't let me destroy y'all on y'all own
They
track.
forgot. They forgot.
Hey, yo,
They forgot we rap.
Hey, yo, Lips, what up?
What's good?
Yeah.
Look, you need a microphone or something?
Nah, my mic is on.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
1 2 1 2.
Nah,
1 2
take
2.
them phones off and take the other microphone. We
two,
about
one,
to go
two.
to the back and get it right like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mayessa, get ready to play that instrumental too.
We about to do this, son.
You know what I mean? Right to the back.
right here, stomach. You'll call up, pull up. Let's talk. Let's talk, because they forgot we rap. They forgot we really rap. We
That's
really
what's
do
up.
this.
Yeah,
We
baby.
really do this for real.
They on that Bully in the Beats project too.
Oh yeah, salute really quick before we talk. I want to salute K, the water team, man. I love the movement.
That's right.
I salute it. I support it. Salute water team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck, Mayessa.
From Iron, you heard?
Bully in
Salute
the
that.
Beast.
Salute that. Bully in the Beast album coming. Me and the bro EBT, we on that, talking crazy.
That's right.
Shout out to my brother DE, my brother Stomach, over 25 years. We ain't showing our age, but it is what it is.
That's right. Mike, what up,
Yeah,
baby?
what's up? What's up? SI, what's up? Water team, EBT, what's up? Carlton Fist, what's up? Could we turn that up just a little bit? Just a little bit, turn it up. All right, let me talk. Listen, I've been rapping just as long as these niggas. Repping the hood just as long as these. Perform with these, get on the squeeze. I feel like I could go song for song with these. Only difference, my paper ain't long as these niggas. But I ain't bitching. What the fuck's wrong with these niggas? Be the niggas is lost up, I'm on top of my game and I won't stop till I pop, pop, pop goes the pistol. You go against me up to official for the fuck shit that these dudes indulge in. You put hands on me, we putting lead on him. These are facts of life that we live by where kids die. Spent my whole life getting by or get high. Bought a gold plaque home to my mama, I thought I made it. Still getting caught up in drama, I'm faded. Jail time done shattered my niggas' dreams. I kept fighting, rap shit is like nicotine. And damn, this shit is so good. The hood love me, but I'm trying to get out of the hood. That was the plan from day one since we was young. Coming up at PL and Trey 1. Not too long after guns and the drugs came. So you know I can't relate to nothing was the same. What's up? What's up, the Boomcast? I am Mike, EBT, we here. What's up? Yup, yeah. Hands up, hip hop, yeah. Hands up, hip hop. Check it. I'ma tell my story. I say, yo. When you miserable and broke, that's when they like you. But that's you, and I don't wanna be like you. I did 5 years, none of these niggas right to me. I came home and it still ain't right to me. Bad dreams, waking up on the count. This is a nightmare, lips, wake up, you're out. And I ain't never gonna change, I'm still savvy, nigga. It's just my back hurt now, I can't carry niggas. They said lips ain't got it no more. As if I caught my flow right out of the store. And most rappers wanna be hardcore, stagnating elevation cause they scared to explore. They say I rap for the streets, I say I rap for the beats. I rap for the cats that's trapped in the beast. You only got one time to get away from police. Finish parole supervision, make them bury that leash. They say my son's sickle cell is hereditary, so a bone marrow transfusion is necessary. He crying in pain, they got me watching. Only 12, he addicted to the Oxycontins. Facts, EBT, real life. Everybody's trapping, Boomcast. What's up, Carton Fist, talk to him.
I'm a fugitive, so I live my life on the run. Got LeBron's on, 4 or 5 clips in my gun. Police description, light-skinned black male for charges so heinous. The DA requesting no bail. Shit, I'm out in the coupe in Cali. Fake driver's license, Rodeo Drive, you know how I do. Give him a shout out, baby girl, Anna met with me too. And she not a chicken head, but Annie known the cockatoola too. And then my A-Rock shades in the baldy, ATL, dreads under my fitted long as hell. In New York, got a goatee, ice pick sideburns. Ice pick lights on. Yeah, I got you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is me. I'm here. Heart pounding, pulse racing, shots fired, body shaking, siren sound, blood draining, shell casing on the pavement, chalk band, tape around, cops open, tracer print. Witness can't wait to snitch, felonies get flagrant. Carlo Deli vocal arrangement came enforcing. Horse head in your bed when you refuse the offer. Who you are, what your name is, really ain't important. House gang, motherfucker, those are my main enforcers. DC, spray your mural, frame your portrait. House gang, those are main enforcers.
I got it. Yo, they say grind, bring it back. You ready? Okay. Let me get him. What's up? I ain't come here to rap one time. I got bars. Listen. They say grind harder, find God. I did both. Now I offer you that same advice against smoke. We approaching the end. We real close to the most high power. I ain't talking to Kid Ghost. When you're chasing that cake, you gotta maneuver different. It's only one take to save the movie business. They was singing like Drake when we was moving them chickens. I took some paper and left before they threw me in prison. I escaped the feds, I escaped the state. They scratched up my brother Fred, I was on them tapes. Newsflash, I'm really like that. Do not play with gasoline, homie, don't like that. We got this thing locked, pray that we let go. The fact is, we've been booming shit before Metro. Ruthless was like death row. They probably blackballed us, the labels was Petro. Fast forward now, everybody trapping. Had to switch up the hustle on them, everybody ratting. Call of gossip girls, everybody chatting. Internet killers, but ain't nobody clapping. I came a long way, I really like the new me. But don't make me pick up the little Uzi. Go ahead and play the persona, you can't fool me. I know you're tight, wild and unruly. But here go with you so you don't fall victim. Watch some selfish ones, won't let you ball with them. Money over everything will be the death of you. You better keep God first, don't let him next to you.
One more for the go out. Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, check it. I said, yo, most of the time I'm misunderstood. And I think there's things I'm not too proud of, but my heart's still good. And everybody still stuck in my ways. That's the same mind fret that can be stuck in the cage. But I ain't going back to jail, that's what S.I. said. Now S.I.'s dead, but never forgotten. I see that you rotten.
I'm not done. I gotta remind them that we still rap. Listen, 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 listen. Let me adjust my crown and adjust these clowns and the rest of the circus currently in town. I've been watching. Pathetic is the word I found, and it accurately describes how most these niggas sound. Look, let's put all the cards on the table. To be a G, yeah, you was willing but never able to orchestrate and dictate the ways of a boss. You came off the stoop, hit the street, and got lost. Let me speak to your OG. Who told you to floss? What about your plug? Why you alerting the force? Stop flashing all the money, you alerting the force. And the wolves who are willing to stick you at any cost. Your whole life you've been a victim, but then you talk as if you ever felt the hot gun or let off that clip. The confusion is really at an all-time high and gets worse every day that pass by. About the so-called gangster shit you glorify. In your mind, to be a G, somebody had to die. No, who taught you that? Somebody had to lie. Same dude who taught you that probably had you playing ties. Real niggas stay low and provide for their family. I said, look, real gangsters stay low and provide for their family. Not brag about what they have or they bag, understand me? Won't find them every week in the club turning up. That's for them little niggas, you wind up a sitting duck. Listen up, you hear me scrap? Then give me that. Don't be trying to skip the front of the line, we pushing back. Real niggas gonna win whether you like it or not. Play this back and see if your real is like this or not. EBT, Ruthless, Carlo, what's up, man? Hands on music, what's up? Water Team, what's up?
Yo. I said, listen, it's Donna Leo on here. Listen to me. I'm about to get heavy on you, baby. Listen. Life's a bitch. They say playing how you figure. I'm from Jersey Street, but never been a Jersey Street nigga.
We out of here. Boomcast. EBT, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Radio Ruckus. Boom, boom, boom.
Shout, right? We gonna see before. Hey, yo, y'all gotta calm down right about my now. Yo, y'all sit down for a minute. Y'all sit down for a minute. You know, I got son. I want to see if this gonna go through the way we wanted to go through. You know, shout to the Boomer. Let me see that. Uh-huh. Nah, see that. No. Uh-huh. It's the goddamn Boomer. It's the goddamn Boomcast. Yeah, the Desert Man done said that. But you know, ain't nothing to it but the goddamn I do it. I just want to play this little joint. Shout to the Boomer, KCO from the Water Team. He overseas getting that over cheese right now, but he wanted to say something to a couple of Boomers right now. You know, let's give him the 1-2-1-2. Play that joint real quick, man. Let's see how that sound.
Yeah, you already know, man. Water, gang. Tune it in. It's the goddamn Boomcast, you know what I mean? Shout out True to Life. EBT Mike. Shout out Apocalyptic and Tony from the studio. You know what I mean? For showing that love, Tony, you already know it's a blessing. You know what I mean? We gonna continue on. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dude, Carl Fist, that came home. You already know when I get back, we about to turn up. Boo! You know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot of stuff coming your way. Yeah, you already know we got a lot of things in stores. You know what I mean? Check out that Clash eyelash. You know what I mean? For my baby girl, Miss Jackson. We got the eyelashes coming from the family. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, I want to end this note saying, yo, I appreciate all the support, all the love. You know what I mean? All the haters and all that just motivated me more. But last and not least, again, I appreciate my people who always support and showing that good love. Water, it's still dripping, baby. Out of here.
Uh-huh. Goddamn! Shout out to the Boomer KCO from the Water Team. Y'all know who look mean. Ain't nothing to it but them goddamn my door. I am Mike, True to Life. Malcolm Penn / Apocalypse. Want to appreciate y'all for coming through tonight. You know, the Boomer Carlton Fish, you know how we boom. Love you, my brother.
Water. Yes, you already know. Love is love. Water Team. That Water Team.
I forgot.
I appreciate you, Thotty.
I appreciate you for having me here, Brody.
For sitting in the
Big
one
shout out to
Boomer
everybody.
KCO.
Tuck them shits in the waist like a fifth, too.
You know,
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Shout out to the Boomer Pepsi, Desert Eagle Stomach. I told y'all already.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know how we been.
Big shout out.
Mikey with our rated
That's a
ruckus. Y'all
fact.
know
Free
how
my
we
son
bone.
Cheddar Bang.
But ain't nothing
Shout
to
out
it. The
to
goddamn
Bang.
I do it.
Shout out to
I
Cheddar Bang.
beat everybody that boomed in the night.
Right.
Everything my cool ain't nothing to do.
Shout
Know
out my
what I'm
nigga
talking about?
Tito from Music Mondays.
The whole hands-on
Tito.
music.
Right.
You know,
Right.
hands.
Salute the
Tito.
bro hands. Right.
You know.
Yo, Boomer, can I
do
tell you
that
something?
joint. Of course you can. What's up, my
Tito
yes, sir?
got an eye modeling contract with Gucci.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
Nah, that shit whack.
He's modeling for Gucci's eyes.
Hey,
Nah,
yo, we
what
don't
for
promote
what?
Gucci
Ask
around
him.
here, man.
Nah,
It's Gucci with one C.
He gotta leave it just on my coolie.
One C. It's one C.
One C.
Gucci.
He said it's cooch.
Chill.
Hey, yo, it's goddamn Boomer. We appreciate everybody that boomed in.
Don't turn off it.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
turn
sir.
off it.
1 2 1
Ruck's
2.
doing Damian
Right.
Marley remix. Shout out to Ruck Juice. He's doing the new Bob Marley album. Shout out to him.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. I keep saying that.
Hey, yo.
It's the goddamn.